Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I completely procrastinated. I probably should have filmed this hours ago, but I just kind of spent the whole day moping, being like, there's nothing I want to talk about. What am I gonna do? And now it's midnight, and I just looked over and realized that I have a whole stack of records to show you for my December new vinyl children. So isn't it great when it takes you all day to realize very simple things? Gotta love it. I feel like I haven't got to do a proper vinyl update in a while because everything I order keeps getting delayed, and then I make a video and I'm like, nothing's here yet. But everything finally showed up, so I get to show you guys all the cool stuff that I've been waiting for so many months. So let's get into it. So let's start with the one record that I myself didn't order. My brother got me Fully Completely by the Tragically Hip, which is kind of bittersweet because we lost Gord Downie this year. But it's also amazing because this is a great record. The Tragically Hip are just kind of Canadian royalty anyways, but this record specifically is really good. If you haven't listened to the Tragically Hip, I would recommend At the 100th Meridian, Wheat Kings is really good, Fully Completely, Courage, 50 Mission Cup. Oh god, just listen to the whole album honestly. But this is just a black pressing, so I won't bother wasting your time pulling it out because it just looks like every other record. But I'm really excited to spin this one. I feel like these guys should be heard on vinyl, and I actually don't own any of their records. So I feel like it's a pretty good gift. Good job, Chase. Next, let's talk about my Panic at the Disco order, because that one was a fun one. I ordered them, they all showed up, and then when I opened them, they were just the standard black pressings. And I've never felt such disappointment. Like, I always make jokes about how I buy splatter records and they're never splattered, but that was going a bit far. So they were like, oh yeah, it was just a mistake that happened. You can keep those and we'll send you the right ones as soon as we can. So the date that they gave me came and went. So I emailed again just to ask if they were coming. And they were like, we're so sorry for the delay. We'll send you like something extra as a thank you for waiting. So you'll never guess what Panic at the Disco sent me as an apology. My very own fanny pack. I need a place to wear this because honestly, it needs to be seen. They also sent me this really nice stainless steel water bottle that says, if it feels good, tastes good, must be mine. And it's so weird because it's almost like, I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like there's something inside moving, like knocking. I don't know how to explain it. There might be a demon in this bottle. I would be fine with that. I feel like that's a good apology. My camera died and had to charge, so now it's 2 a.m. Let's continue. So my Panic records. The first one that I got is A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. I've wanted this on vinyl for so long, but I really wanted these color pressings. So I waited a really long time because they were never available in Canada, because Hot Topic, I will mention this in every video until you please fix this, but you can't get Hot Topic vinyl in Canada. And if you order it, you have to pay like the same price as the record for shipping for each record. Anyway, this is pressed on red and maroon vinyl. Can we potentially agree going forward that this type of pressing should just be called sunny side up egg pressing? Because was it Diet Sig that made that pressing that was literally an egg? Now that's all I see. But I feel like this actually really looks like what the album sounds like, if that makes sense. Like, this seems like a perfect representation of A Fever You Can't Sweat Out. Next, I skipped Pretty Odd because I don't like it. So I got Vices and Virtues, which is actually my favorite Panic album. Is that an unpopular opinion? What is your favorite Panic album? I actually don't know what the consensus is for the whole fan base. What is like the commonly accepted answer for that? I don't know anymore. Anyways, this is mine. I appreciate that Dallin is kind of in the cover but kind of hidden. It's almost as if they knew that this was just gonna be the Brendan show. Anyways. I really like in this album that the sleeve for the record itself looks like this. For some reason, it reminds me of Harry Potter, even though it should probably remind me more of old newspapers. This one is pressed on a maroon and black splatter, but it's weird because it's not the same kind of maroon as the last one. It almost looks like it has like a matte paint finish on it. It's really strange. I know it doesn't look that way on camera, but like in person, it's a very odd finish for a record. It's kind of cool. It's just like not shiny at all. It's not reflective. So strange. But vices and virtues, there you are. I'm so glad I finally have this. I have been looking at these records all over the place for so long, but I was always afraid to order them off of Discogs or eBay in case I got sent the wrong pressing, which Panic did to me anyway. So I guess really, I am cursed. And then I picked up a copy of Too Weird to Live, Too Rare to Die. I wasn't like the biggest fan of this album, but there were a few songs that I really enjoyed. It was either I didn't care at all or I loved them. And I really liked the pressing, so I figured, you know, why not just round out the whole collection? If you haven't seen this pressing before, that probably means that you don't have Pinterest. It looks like this. It's all the primary colors splattered on a clear pressing. I think it looks so cool. It reminds me of, okay, I don't know if car washes are like this everywhere, but in Canada, if you go to the Esso and you get the touchless car wash, you can get the tri-color, and it like, I think it protects the car. It's like an extra wash thing that you pay extra for. It's like the premium wash. And it looks like this on your car windows. And it just sprays all these colors on your car. And that's it. So I feel like I can't really say if I think this looks like the album or not, because the record looks like the car wash to me. I do like the car wash though, so it's not a bad thing. You ever just go hang out at the car wash? And finally, I got two different pressings of Movement's Feel Something. This was my album of 2017. All of my favorite bands released music last year. This was by far the best thing I listened to the entire year. I am obsessed with this album. It's incredible. There were 3 different pressings. I got 2 of them because I convinced myself I didn't need all 3. And I actually wish I got the one that I didn't get instead of one of these. I'll figure out which one when we get there. But here's kind of something weird about what I did get. So I have both of these. I don't know how it shows up on camera. The one on this side is like warm toned, and then the one on this side is cool toned. I don't know if you can even tell, but it's really weird. I guess it's kind of like the printer ran out of ink, but this one's also really damaged. Like the whole corner is just torn to shreds, and then it's all scratched across here as well, which is disappointing. But also, I feel like this happens to me a lot with merch now, so what did I expect, I guess? So we'll get to this one first that's in the damaged sleeve. So this pressing was supposed to be light and dark pink starburst, but the star didn't really burst. Typical for me, I know. So it just kind of stayed as like a little egg again, I guess. I didn't want the orange one. I think it's orange and white and maybe black, I don't remember. But the mock-up didn't look that cool, but then the actual pressing itself looks incredible, and this is the opposite. So I kind of regret my decision. Would anybody like to trade? No? Okay. My leg is completely asleep. It's dead. I think that one was limited to 500 pressings, but this one was limited to 250. And oh my god, it's the polar opposite. I think this might be my favorite record that I've ever received, ever. I love this pressing. Look, is this what it's like to get a splatter record that truly splatters evenly? I have never known this life. But like, the color choice, whack. The splatter, whack. My leg is so asleep. It hurts, like I feel like I'm gonna start crying. Oh my god. But can we talk about this record, please? Ow. I don't know if it's because it's 2 in the morning or if it's truly happening, but I'm actually starting to see like faces within these patterns. So I'm gonna put it away. So those are all the records that I added to my collection in December. I'm so glad they're finally here. It took so long, but they're home, so all is well. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this. If you have your own vinyl collection and you have pictures or you have videos on YouTube, please leave links below. I'm always looking at other people's collections for ideas for mine. And also just because I like seeing what other people are collecting, I think it's fun. If you want to just see more pictures of my records, I have an Instagram account just for them. And I'm still trying to figure out what to do with it exactly. But like, it's up and running. You can find the link for that below. If you haven't subscribed to me here yet, you can do that too. But like, I'm not gonna force your hand. It's your choice. And I am going to go to sleep because it is 3 in the morning. I was just about to thank you guys for staying up so late with me. And then I remembered, no, Paige, you are in this mess all by yourself. But thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.